I'm in this hole. To win this hole. What the? Oh, I thought he was T-posing at first. Talk to Nikki Burke. I'm gonna talk to her real quick and then see it changes. Like I wanna it's so much shit. What's this? I'm gonna do all this. I'm gonna just talk to everybody. How do you get in here? Bro, put it away. Thank you. Alright, so what? Where are the stairs at, bro? Oh, here we go. I'm trying to figure out how to get to this woman. I'm gonna change my fit again. Wait. I like I like the suit, but this is Mafia 3, bro. It's pretty chill. I wouldn't say chill. It's like it's just a good game. I'm gonna go back to the OG fit. It's pretty good so far. Might be a bit much. There's a lot of like racism in this, but
thanks for earlier.
It just
my old man used to be whip
captivated
smart.
what it used to be like
if
then.
anyone
Back
tried
then.
to pull some shit on him, he saw it coming a mile away. Now, fuck. Now he barely knows the goddamn day of the week.
Said you could use some help.
Some of our boys are down the bayou. If you could get the shine from them and bring it back, it'd make my life a lot easier.
Bayou ain't exactly my favorite place in the world.
Come on now, the redneck assholes that live down there just love it when black folks drop by for a visit.
Oh, do they know?
Ain't been time for small talk, but where you at with all this?
All I really want is for everything to go back the way that it was. For Vietnam, for that night. Back when everything felt
normal.
At least our version of it anyway.
We are the righteously fucked. Danny. Was he in any pain? Did he suffer?
Don't. Ain't nothing good coming from that.
Who says I need good to come from it?
Georgie shot him in the head. Looked like he went pretty quick. God damn.
Damn.
I hate this fucking town.
I better go.
Yeah. Okay. Lincoln. Just because Bobby Ever's dead doesn't necessarily mean this neighborhood is firmly in our control. If he's still got any men hanging around, You should think about clearing them out.
And they still haven't fixed the light in front of my place. My tax dollars and what?
That was sad. Bro, how do I get out of here? I'm supposed to say, I'm like, what am I? Goddamn labyrinth. And I could just come up this way? Oh my gosh. Okay, now I know. Hop off. I'm gonna go here next, I ain't gonna lie to you. I should have grabbed it, jump. There's so much everywhere. Talk to Father James. This game low-key might be kind of long. I like that though.
Whiskey everywhere. Not a drop to drink. Maybe a drop every now and then.
The Irish people love drinking. Is that like a stereotype? Are they sure perpetuating that a lot in this game? I wouldn't know. I don't really know any Irish folks. But I guess because St. Patty's Day, like it's like a drinking celebration, so it makes sense. What are they? Oh, the Irish. I don't think I know any Irish people from Ireland. Oh my gosh. Why would you dive into me like that? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I did not mean to. Wait, I can turn off the cops. Oh, that's decent. I don't need to do that though right now. I think I'm fine. Before or after you commit a crime. They don't know it's me, right? Okay, thank God. Because I'm not in the circle. Up on the left side of the street, fuck you me.
I can't believe what I'm reading, what I'm hearing on the radio. What you doing?
You knew how it was gonna go down. I sat right there and told you.
Maybe I'm just realizing there's a difference between hearing about something in the abstract and seeing it splash across the front page of the newspaper.
You didn't think I'd go through with it?
I don't know. I knew. I knew as soon as you regained consciousness. I could see it. I look at you, I see who you were. A little boy who didn't have much, but who also wasn't angry about it. A little boy who shared, who laughed, who just enjoyed being. I wonder what happened to him.
He finally realized how things work.
Is that so?
How many times was the orphanage vandalized by rednecks? How many times do we have to drive around asking restaurants for their leftovers because we didn't have nothing else to eat?
Did we have to deal with racist assholes? Sure. But whenever they did something, folks come around and help us. White, black, Baptist, Lutheran, you name it. You know how all you boys got new jackets on Christmas? Those came from an old white woman, a Calvinist. She spent the entire year making them. If all you ever look for is evil, it's all you ever gonna see.
I gotta go.
That was deep.
I never wanted this for you, Lincoln. I wanted you to have a good life.
Hey, he preaching. Even though I'm still not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that at all. Like, I definitely, I hear you. I definitely hear you, man. The Bayou. And then what's this? Bro, I wanna do that low key. I'm gonna go talk to this person first. Who's with you and who's walking? Nah, I wanna do this first. I ain't gonna lie. Get to the smuggling dock. I wanna do that real quick. Cause I ain't doing nothing really for them in a while. I'm tweaking. I'm really driving the wrong way, not paying attention. All you look for is evil. If all you pay attention to is evil, that's all you're gonna see. And like, damn. Truth. Oh my gosh. I mean, I didn't try to do that to you. I was trying to go out the way. I promise you I was. Cops don't care if you speed as long as you don't crash. That's how it should be.
It's your Uncle Lou.
No, I'm playing.
What are you doing this weekend? Bring the family down to the French Ward for good eats and good times. Come on down to Corley's for the family fun deal. With any 2 adult plates, all kids' plates are free. And grown-ups, Friday and Saturday night, take your receipts over to Big Mouse for half off your first drink order. Only in the French Ward.
Come on, man. Wait, what is this? What do I do here? I ain't gonna do that yet. We gotta kill these people. I'm sorry.
We like it quiet around here.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Find out what the fuck that was. Motherfucker learned his lesson. Shit, he got another one.
Whoa, hold on. Look at all these gators. Oh my god, you cannot swim in this water.
Closing in on your location. Stay sharp. All right, payload's in the air. Smoke's in the bayou. That's that shit.
Is there another one in front of me? Yep, I see it.
Okay then. See you next time. Moving out.
Oops.
Don't know much about history. Don't know much biology. Don't know much about science book. Don't know much about the French I took. But I do know that I love you. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be. Don't know much about geography. Don't know much trigonometry. Don't know much about algebra. Don't know what a slack is for. But I do know one and one is two. And if this one could be with you, what a wonderful world this would be. Now I don't claim to be an A student, but I'm trying to be. For maybe by being an A student, baby, I can win your love for me. Don't know much about history. Don't know much biology. Don't know much about.
Dang, why we gotta go so far?
Makes life once again. Cooling relief. WBYU. Live right, live free. WBYU, New Bordeaux.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to crash.
See the pyramids along the Nile. Watch the sunrise on a tropic isle. Just remember, darling, all the while.
That's cool. Yeah, y'all niggas crash real quick. Yeah, y'all do that. We'll keep coming after you if I don't kill him. That's cool. I'm gone now. I'm zooming. Y'all niggas ain't catching me. Oh my god. You ain't about to drive me off the road, nigga. Grab that. Grab this real quick. Open that up.
God ain't forgetting what those motherfuckers did to this place, Mr. Clay. I won't teaser.
I'm about to say, where's this guy?
Ah, hey there, Frey. How is life running with her?
I got it covered.
Good. Because I'm getting word those Dixie bosons are starting to interfere with our drops.
They can try all they like. Still won't change the outcome. You getting in touch with your artistic side?
My wife used to draw on anything she could get her hands on. Half the time, she didn't even realize what she was doing. And yet, every stroke was perfection.
She's still back in Haiti?
Yes. It is where she is buried.
Guess we've all had our share of losses.
Our losses, Frey, are nowhere near the same.
I'm just trying to turn the page, set things right with you.
And you think comparing the deaths of our loved ones will do that? Papa Doc had my wife tortured trying to locate me. He had the tonton Macoute bludgeon my children to death in order to save bullets.
Oh my god.
When I last saw my wife, her eyes had ruptured from the electroshock. My little boy, his face was caved in. And my little girl,
Damn.
she had been hit so hard she was decapitated. They were faultless. So you and me, Frey, we are nothing in common. Makano is an evil man. In that there is no question. But just because an evil man kills, it does not mean his victims are innocent.
Innocence ain't a thing that exists around folks like us. At least not for long. Hell, I'm not even sure I know what it looks like anymore.
I used to. Once. The quick guy that picture fades. But that's not important right now. Important thing is getting our weed back from the Dixie Mafia.
He's French.
A large shipment of marijuana is at this dock. Get it and bring it back. Not worth as much money, but we can sell everything you bring back.
For sure. That's another one right there. Are we cool? Another one of those. But I look, want to keep doing these missions though. Damn, he has some crazy loss though. That's crazy. Take the moonshine ship from them. Ooh. Mm.
You go into that part of the city and knock on every door, and if they're friendly, you lay some truth on them. If they're not, fuck them. Move on. Yeah. Hey. I'm calling the cops.
Coming to you.
And all that melted cheese dribbling down
You
your
can hop down here right quick.
Nothing
A call just came in on a car being
Oh,
stolen in the hollow. If there's a unit in the area, maybe stop over and see what's going on.
beef patties, American cheese, tomato, lettuce, and Hank's special sauce all piled high on a sesame seed bun. The Big Hank, only at
Evangeline Downs Racetrack was raided early this morning by state police and Louisiana Racing Commission agents. They arrested 5 men and confiscated illegal instruments and a wide assortment of drugs.
All units, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrols. Repeat, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrols.
What I do to deserve this shit?
Yeah, come this way, man. Oh, it's 3.
Ah, shit.
Boy.
Scared you off, didn't we? Get over here, we got the body! He's a... Turn around, boy. What are you...
Get my ass out of this shit.
As long as I'm breathing, the hell, motherfucker! He's handing us our asses. As long as I'm breathing, the mongrels will not prevail. Things just keep moving.
I knew I heard somebody. He kept talking. Like, that drive so damn far. That's the thing. It's so crazy.
Hello, dear listeners. Remy Duval
It don't take
here
me
with
that
an
long, but
important
still.
message. When friends and family come to town and they need accommodations, I always send them to the same wonderful place. the Royal Hotel, located conveniently in downtown New Bordeaux. Sure, it's elegant, luxurious, but hey, that's to be expected. What's more important is the warm, friendly service you find at the Royal. It's everything you want in luxury lodging and more. The Royal Hotel, where the views will literally take your breath away.
I'm sorry. That was fast. Don't speed. Oh my gosh.
And not a drop to drink. Wow. Maybe a drop every now and then.
Ooh.
They're gonna have to paint it green.
No. When Mardi Gras comes around, that's when I try to get out of town.
Perfect timing. I was just about to have lunch. How'd it go?
Fast cars and shine. What's not to like?
Word coming down is that some motherfuckers might try to hit you. So watch your ass.
Yes, ma'am.
Guess who I saw coming out of the market yesterday? Denny McGill.
No shit, Denny McGill? I haven't heard that name in years.
Fucker's married. 4 kids. Oldest Rachel is 6.
Damn. Can you imagine having 4 kids right now?
Not without there being some kind of ransom involved. Every time I run into folks like him, they start asking me when I'm settling down, when I'm gonna have a family. It always makes me feel like I don't belong. Like there's something wrong with me.
Ain't nothing wrong with you. Hell, look at me. Never knew my parents, don't know a damn thing about who I am or where I came from. That hadn't stopped the world from deciding for me. Keeps finding people who don't give a fuck about any of that. Like when you and me are kicking back, shooting the shit. We just cool.
Well, I'm cool. You, on the other hand, a pretty big fucking dork.
A dork? What are you, 12?
Well, shit. Those are the days. I could get shit-faced at night and still ace a math test the next day. Listen,
At 12, you was a
Lincoln,
demon.
Never mind. It can wait.
Don't worry about what Denny McGill thinks. Fuck him.
Yeah. Fuck him. Be careful out there.
She's cool.
Danny fancied himself a race car driver, and he was damn good at it, too. But he hated these runs. Thought they were a giant bore. He took care of that problem by setting up races between the moonshine pickups and drop-offs. Stupid bastard always had to make things harder than they needed to be. Guess that's what they really mean by the luck of the Irish.
I'll pick up my kickback later, man. I ain't got time for the fuck shit, you feel me? So I can do shit for all of them. I can keep doing this for them. I can get like more kickback, but like it's an optional mission. It's just like you keep doing it, your shit go up. They just so long. I'm gonna just do this because they're literally so long, and like I just want to advance the story. It's all optional shit. Like I just really want to advance the story.
People keep confusing legal with right, as if we ain't had plenty of laws.
I could keep doing them missions, but they're just so far. I don't feel like playing fucking driving simulator. Sorry. We're gonna keep it cooking, keep it rolling, keep it going, baby. That's that. Driving does feel way smoother in this game than it has in the old Mafia. Yeet. Call it dick down.
You think I forgot what you did? You can blame Marcana all you want, but it was your men who ambushed
My
us.
men were following orders. We got rules. Not my fucking problem that you people don't understand it.
Yeah, well, I'm about to make it your fucking problem.
What shit is this, then?
Goddamn. If it ain't the city's favorite pot-licking donkey, Thomas Burke.
The fuck did you just say to me?
Put the gun down, Burke. It's gonna take all four of us to bring down Marcano, so I don't want any more of this stupid bullshit.
Bring down Marcana. These two used to work for Marcana. And this one? Do you know how many of my men this canard killed because Marcana told him to? Fuck him, and fuck you if you think I'm ever gonna trust
Hey,
these
get the
two.
fuck out then. There's no sweat off my ass.
You don't trust him? Good. Because I don't trust any of you. But that doesn't change the fact that I destroyed Barbieri's operations, killed Doucette and those other redneck motherfuckers, and saved Joe ass from Greco's men. So here's what you need to decide right fucking here now. Either fall in line or get the fuck out. Just know. Second you step out that door, your name's getting added to my list, right beneath Marcano's. Now, if we're all done acting like goddamn children, let's go over the plan. In order to bring down an organization the size of Marcano's, we need to eliminate the people at the base and work our way up. It's the same thing I did in Oz.
I know the military filled your noggin with all manner of tactics and schemes, but let's not overthink this shit. Say we go out to his house and shoot him. Shouldn't take more than an hour or so, depending on traffic.
And what you think gonna happen after? Everybody else just gonna lay down and die, you stupid-ass motherfucker?
Cassandra's right. Just killing Marcano doesn't get us anywhere. One of his brothers will take over and we're right back where we started. So, first, we go after his lieutenants. Then, once they're killed, we seize their territory and move on to the capos. Once the lieutenants and the capos are killed, Marcano will be isolated and alone. And that's when we go after him.
Hold on, what happens to those territories we get from Marcano's guys?
Once it's in our hands, I'll decide who gets to run the day-to-day. I give you a district, you get the rackets and everything else. But I'm also counting on you to hold it. Keep that bastard from reclaiming it. One last thing. Y'all know that building that's going up across the lake? He's building a casino. Marcano's constructing this so he can go legit. All his money's tied up into that thing, so once he figures out what we're up to, it'll limit his options. More importantly, it's an emotional attachment. Emotions make people irrational, greedy. So that's where we hit him. Right in the goddamn heart.
Hey, nice speech. Think they bought it?
Don't care. They're all too greedy or pissed off at Marcano to back out now.
At least until one of them decides to try the crown on for size.
Well, if it comes to that, I'll handle it. The photos were a nice start and all, but I'm gonna need some actionable intel on those lieutenants. A place of business, where I can find them, you name it.
The dossiers are nearly complete. I'll be ready to move when you are. I was also able to recruit some concerned citizens who are more than happy to share what they know about Sal's coalition of WAP assholes. Information on how to contact them will be included with the other intel.
Appreciate it.
Sure you don't need a ride?
Oh, I do my own driving.
And the systematic killing of Marcano's capos and lieutenants, that was part of the plan.
Well, you're playing fucking patty cake, Christ.
Look, you want to bring somebody down, you destroy the foundation they're standing on. It's the same basic op we ran over Nam.
Hold up, I gotta use the bathroom. Be right back.
This is New Bordeaux News with an update in the Hollis Dupree trial. Defense attorneys for the elderly South Downs resident claim he was simply reacting to the recent wave of colored-on-white violence that has plagued New Bordeaux. The defense also painted a damaging portrait of one of the victims, Trey McCall. He apparently spent time as a teenager in juvenile hall for undisclosed crimes. Dupree's defense is being paid for following an outpouring of public support for the Korean War veteran.
Didn't even see that car. The goddamn glare from the sun. Who texted me?
People tell me there ain't no use in trying. Now, my girl, you're so young and pretty. And one thing I know is true. Time is due, I know. Watch my daddy in bed at night. Watch his hair get turned gray. He's been working and slaving his life away. Oh, yes, I know.
Damn, bro. Don't flip over. Don't flip over. Come on.
This is not about you, Frederick. It's about doing the right thing. Making sure everyone has the ability to express their right to vote.
This nigga mad at his sheep walk around with black folks.
Send your officers now! All units report of a car being stolen in South Downs.
Come on, bro. Come on. Y'all have no destination but to stop in front of me. I swear.
More than 2,000 union delegates cheered AFL-CIO President George Meany when he offered his support for the police action against disruptive protesters in Chicago. Meany described the protesters as a group of young kooks.
All units, search is called off. Repeat, abandoned search. Return to patrol.
I don't know how you people live down here. It's hot, it's humid. Most of the time it smells like the goddamn river.
Smells alright to me.
You know what it is. It stinks of mud. Wet, rotten mud. It's been buried down deep for way too fucking long. The Mekong Delta had that same goddamn stench. Hated it then, hate it now.
So, what'd you find out?
Frank Pagani runs Tikfa Harbor. Reports up to Tommy Marcano, and he has a ship called the Tanager, which he uses to smuggle shit in and out of the city. For the past 8 months, he's been making regular trips to Bermuda.
What's in Bermuda?
Not a goddamn thing. He's really been going to Cuba.
Marcano used to run the mob casinos down in Havana.
My assumption is that Frank has been taking whatever is salvageable from the old casinos and bringing it back up here.
That's a lot of effort to reuse some old tables and slot machines. There's got to be something else going on.
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't walk up to Frank and ask him. He's in Havana now, and he isn't scheduled to be back anytime soon.
We gotta force him to change his travel plans.
Frank's businesses are centered around stolen cars and freight. Look for places that'll support that kind of activity. Once you start taking them down, he'll come home.
All right.
I'll put a tap on the Coast Guard and let you know when the Tanager contacts them.
Hey, darling.
I think I'm gonna do this cutscene and hop off because I got some shit to do.
Trying to get past the midweek hump? Come out to the French Ward. It's your Uncle Lou Marcano here, letting you know that every night is the weekend in the French Ward, home of the 4 o'clock happy hour.
Gina Kowalski is the Colombian chick, right? Or Cuban? I forget her name. Oh, no, never mind. It's a different person.
So you the scary motherfucker who gonna deal with Junior Holland.
Nice to meet you too, lady.
Set it down. I don't mean anything by it. I'm Gina Kowalski. My old man and I used to boost cars with Junior before he decided to burn us and throw in with Marcano.
I don't see your old man around.
Died in the cell upstate round Easton.
Oh. Sorry.
He shouldn't have got caught. Junior's running cars out of the best old gas station around the way. Got some pros that come around with high-end rides. Hell, he even got a sideline bootlegging gasoline from the refinery.
Where the car's going?
He sells some here, but knowing how many nice new rides gone missing lately, I'm guessing Junior's getting ready to run a bunch in a shipment out of town.
If he's got people out on the street, I'll get him to talk. Maybe even get word about the pros he's got working for him. See you around, Gina.
Junior's boys don't scare easy, but you still need to get some of them to talk.
I'm gonna do all these talks. Meet with Donovan. I'm gonna meet with all with Donovan. Then I'm gonna hop off.
4 weeks since the Reds' tanks rolled through Prague. Soviet so-called Union has continued to keep its stranglehold on Eastern Europe, and I'll tell you, it's from what I'm reading,
This car is
these
so
checks aren't making it easy for those.
Come on, man. See, look at that. He has no destination. Like, why would you just go right there and stop? That makes no sense. That makes 0 sense.
No guns, no violence. They're just
They have no destination half the time, bro. They just literally just get in front of you.
How can you look at this revolution and not want to do something?
Because I guess that adds difficulty to the game, but man, this thing is zooming though.
More than schoolyard bullies, the kind you could topple over if you put your mind to it. How can the Johnson administration not see this? Now I've been hearing folks worry that,
We don't want another Vietnam. What I
what the Reds hear when we send a strongly worded message about their invasion of another country is that we just don't want to fight. Now, dear listener, I want you to consider the kind of country we're sliding into. What kind of values we're showing the rest of the world.
This bad boy fast.
Imagine opening up a paper in London or Paris and seeing that your friends in the United States wouldn't be sending armed forces.
Next time, we'll get a quieter dog.
This part of town's run by a man named Tony DeRazio. From what I was able to piece together, he's a real fucking weirdo. Some kind of savant when it comes to numbers.
Then he must be the one who runs Lou Marcano's books.
Runs his books, launders his money. Hell, he even manages Lou's relationships with city officials. It's Tony's job to make sure their asses stay greased.
How do I get to him?
Well, Well, that's where things get interesting. Tony lives in the penthouse on the top floor of the Royal Hotel. Elevator access is restricted, and the rest of the hotel's crawling with Tony's goons.
Well, he can't stay up there all the time. I'm gonna need a schedule for when he comes and goes.
I've been watching this cocksucker for a month now, and he's left exactly one time. That was because one of his men fucked up. Took a pipe to the poor bastard's left arm.
Well, looks like he's got a front business he uses to issue bribes and launder loose money. And another one that soaks up funds from the city. I hit him. He overreacts, then I get my opening.
And fuck up things between him and Lou in the process. Be careful with this one. Just because Tony's a goddamn spastic doesn't mean he won't cut your balls off if given the chance.
Really?
Shrimp. What you call me?
I have a subscription.
You don't wear continental clothes or Stetson hats. I tell you one doggone thing. It makes me feel good to know one thing. I know I'm a Not an opinion, baby. All right, Mama.
For me.
The name's Lenny Davis. I work in the city clerk's office, and your friend said you could help with this guy blackmailing me.
What kind of juice makes you someone worth blackmailing?
My office approves new projects under development. I fucked up, cheated on my wife, and this guy, Jimmy Kavar, filmed it. Come to find out, the girl worked for Kavar, too.
And now he owns you.
He's forcing me to rubber stamp phony building projects and cash the checks for his company, Kavar Construction. Probably seen the signs over where they're building the new city hall. Thing is, Kaval doesn't really come around unless there's a problem.
Don't worry. I'm pretty good at causing people problems.
Some of his men hang out around downtown. Look, I ain't a bad guy. I just made a mistake is all.
Keep your head down, Lenny. I'll pay Kavar's men a visit. See what they know.
Kaval's people will know more about what he's doing than I will.
You ever heard of Enzo Conti?
Think Sammy mentioned him a time or two?
He's 61, old school mob. Been running Barclay Mills for decades. He started off extorting the railroad and moved on into industrial waste. All the heavy construction equipment and supplies for the casino, steel, concrete molds, that kind of thing, was all brought in via Enzo's trains.
All that shit has to be worth millions. Enzo didn't just hand it over to any cat who walked in the door. Marcano's a felon, so he's got to have a partner, someone who's legit.
If he does, that person's buried deep. I went through the paperwork. It's a goddamn maze.
Which means we need to get Enzo to tell us who it is.
According to my sources, Enzo's not a big fan of the casino. Thinks anyone who's not Sal Marcano's gonna end up getting fucked.
So I might be able to use that to flip him.
Probably have to squeeze him pretty hard, but it's worth a shot. He's still involved in the railroad and has to store all that industrial waste somewhere, so I'd start there.
Once I take his district from him, I'll give him a call from the motel, offer him an out.
And if that fails, you could always give him a Hanoi hangman.
Hello there.
Look who it is. Good to see you up and breathing, Connie.
Oh, fuck, man. He got kind of crazy when you was taking over the warehouse in River Road, but I got out all right.
Heard you know something about the Barclay train yard.
Yep. This is more independent-like between the two of us. That friend of yours in the nice tan suit figured you need eyes and ears on Pete Santini's shipping operation.
What's Santini up to?
He's the protection man here in Barclay. You want to see whatever you put on a train end up where it's supposed to be? You gotta pay Pete's people.
Sounds kind of small time for one of Marcano's outfits.
Give the man a prize. Ever wonder why this city's got so many guns? Marcano and Enzo got Santini running them. You bust up them deals and you put the hurt on Pete's business.
All right. I'll see about getting my hands on that map. Be seeing you.
You know the drill. Lean on Santini's people, see what they got to say. I'm in a hurry.
I don't like the look of you.
Hey, brother.
Hey, watch it.
You think you're better than me? You ain't better than me! You hear me? You hear me?
Out of
I look
my
like
way.
I have time for you.
All right, man. I'm gonna wrap it up. I gotta go.
Better than me! You ain't better than me! You hear me? You hear me?
The fuck? You tweaking?